a cop, and I stepped outside, and he was right outside my apartment, bleeding.
Tonight, the residents of one Kalamazoo area neighborhood are rattled after a deadly shooting there in broad daylight, and there is a suspect in custody in connection with it. Thanks for joining us on News Channel 3 at 11. I'm Andy Dominiani.
And I'm Jessica Hardhorn. That shooting happened just after 2:30 this afternoon at an apartment complex in Oshtemo Township. News Channel 3's Abigail Taylor spoke to several witnesses about what happened.
A woman I talked to here at Canterbury House Apartments tells me she's terrified knowing her children came home from school and walked into a crime scene. A witness I spoke with says she's really struggling after what she saw.
I watched them work on him. Sorry. He had looked at me while he was coughing up blood, and he was looking at me like he wanted help. And I couldn't do anything for him.
Asking not to show her identity, this witness says she shared everything she saw and heard with police. The Kalamazoo County Sheriff's Office confirming witness descriptions helped track down the suspect who ran from the scene. That individual now being questioned about killing a man outside this apartment.
I'm definitely going to have to ask for help to be able to get that image out of my head.
A homicide investigation still underway as at least 10 buses brought kids home from school to this.
You can see where the bus comes in, and then they drop the students off right there.
More than close to home, across from where Vandy Oropeza and her kids live.
My daughter gets dropped off here, and she has to walk from there to there. So for it to happen like on the way.
Oropeza says she pulled up to her street and panicked. Her 5th and 6th graders were getting home anytime, but she says getting to them was nearly impossible with all the police.
I would have even parked on the side of the street just to go to my house. It didn't matter. My kids are more important.
Finally, her daughter Piper found her, assuring her mom she was okay, but telling her she had just walked out of school when this happened.
I just heard a gunshot, like, outside the school building, and then a lot of people started rushing back in, and people were yelling, like, lockdown. It was just, like, very all of a sudden, and I didn't really know how to react. It was like I just had to go back or just stand still.
Linden Grove principal Mike Hughes sharing this with families.
Linden Grove received a call from police dispatch to go into lockdown due to a situation in the area. Buses that were on site and loaded were instructed to leave, while all other students were brought into the building until the lockdown order was lifted. The lockdown lasted approximately 3 minutes.
This mom says she's grateful her kids are okay, but her worry is all the kids coming home to this, now in fear of where they live.
Why would you drop a busload of kids? Call it into the school. Drop them off over here where they know that it's out of the way, safe.
Yeah. The scene here at Canterbury House Apartments was cleared by the sheriff's office after they collected evidence and spoke with witnesses, but they are still asking that anyone with information that could be helpful in this case comes forward to them or the Silent Observer. In Oshtemo Township, Abigail Taylor, News Channel 3.